Yeah, chat, we're gonna get right into the stream, man. Like I said, appreciate y'all guys. Like I said, we got Portland next. Like I said, it's gonna be a tough task. Their guys are 7-2. Like I said, I feel like we're the team to beat this year, and I don't feel like Portland's gonna stop us. But they're in the playoffs and stuff like that, but we're far from that. But other than that, we're gonna get right into the stream, chat. Other than that, like I said, I appreciate y'all. Let's get right into it.
We are live in Portland as the Trailblazers are about to go into this interconference contest. This is the last stop for the 76ers before returning back to Philadelphia. You'd love to get the ball rolling early in the season. That's what they've done.
Well, right now for Philadelphia, they're a completely different team than they were last season. I thought they would take a step forward this year, but I'd be lying if I said I thought they'd take this big a leap. It's been a huge bounce back for them.
Yeah, you're not alone in that regard, Clark. There were very few people that believed in them. I know I didn't, but the fact of the matter is they believed in themselves, and that's all that matters. And that confidence was clearly warranted.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The franchise, he's in at the point. Embiid is out there with Arnett Moultrie. And it's Blair. In at the 2 spot. Here's the franchise. Five to shoot. Goes up off the pick. No good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have, and once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
And he gets it to go.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, you know, getting the ball inside early.
Well, it worked to perfection there. I like the game plan. Get it inside, force the defense to react, and then play off your big man.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And what stood out to me in particular was his gorgeous playmaking out there. He was finding his teammates in great positions to score.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Lopez drives in. Here's McCollum. There's the block. Pushing it up. And the dunk by Blair.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now here is Aldridge. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And his rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous. He owned the boards.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The franchise. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
There's the pick. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Portland moving the ball around. Lillard with a screen for Lopez. That's good.
You really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's the franchise, covered by Lillard. Passes it to the franchise. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Lillard attacking into Lopez. Back to Lillard. And off the glass. That one's good.
What a great possession, guys. Got a really good look there.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's the franchise, covered by Lillard. Blair, the pass to the franchise. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. Here's Flory, and he drops that one in.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. For the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And I think, Kevin, you know, it really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from the franchise. And the dunk by Lopez. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Here's the franchise. The Blazers getting the bucket. He dishes it to Embiid, and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Look at the franchise, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Damian Lillard, another guy who can get a lot of points, top 5.
Hey, guys, we got to make sure we take away all easy looks.
That would be a guy you want to make sure he gets the ball, especially late in the game that you want to win.
Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. To the paint, shot clock at 6. And it's right missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Blair dishes to Embiid. Here's Moultrie, and the shot is good. Moultrie's got his second basket of the night.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
And he gets it to go.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Here's the franchise, covered by Lillard. At the top of the key, Blair. Pass to the franchise. Portland grabs the miss. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Lillard attacking, so they take the lead.
He's been key for this team's offense the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
Here's the franchise. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And so here's Portland. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Right at the free throw line. Second chance shot, and it's Lopez laying it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Bargnani comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Darrell Wright. And it's Williams in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Carter Williams. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. The franchise passes to Carter Williams. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Well, let's take a look at where Philadelphia ended up rank-wise in the league last year. First in opponent field goal shooting. 10th in steals. And they were in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. Not bad, but certainly they'd like to be better.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
The shot's good from the franchise. The franchise has got 6 points. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop at that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling. I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Here's Flory, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Williams with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's McCollum. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw missing. Roten's checked in for the franchise. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Williams is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's right in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Nice, strong finish. Very nearly a 3-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
That one is no good. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Warriors had a huge game. He finished with 39 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from the franchise. Lillard with it, guarded now by Marshall. To the left wing. Here's Aldridge. Rebound by the franchise.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
That's good. The franchise has got 4 this quarter.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Lillard outside. Pass to Aldridge. It's stolen by Moultrie. Oh, and here we go with Marshall. Nobody back.
What a huge play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Here's Lillard after the Sixers pick up 2. 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go. Lillard's got 16 points.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Moultrie rejected by Aldridge. Now Williams. Wright with a screen on Blair. Williams kicks to Wright. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Look at the franchise. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Well, for him, it was one of the best years he could have behind the three-point line. A dream year behind the arc for this guy. He was the #1 three-point shooter in the league.
Looking now at some numbers for Damian Lillard. What a year he had last season. Last season, he averaged 25 points per game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And no doubt about it, really not miss a beat when he comes off that bench.
Steve, you were an NBA guard. Not a lot of guards can do that coming off the bench, but he is one of them that can.
Here's the franchise. Feeds it to Marshall. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He thinks the use of ball screens and pick and rolls is the best formula for success against the defense they're currently looking at, and he let his guys know it. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. There's the pass to the franchise. From about 16, and the jumper is good. The franchise has got 14.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. He feeds it to Aldridge. Back to Lillard. Wright dishes to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 18 points for him.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Off the pick, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Embiid with the steal. Here's Blair. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the 76ers?
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now, here's Lillard. 18 points for him. The feed to Williams. Right side, Williams. Dishes it to Lopez. Second shot opportunity. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from LaMarcus Aldridge.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet, anyway.
Here's Moultrie. Missed inside.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
And Wright kicks to Lillard. Aldridge with it. Now defended by Embiid. Count that one. 8 points for Aldridge.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When there's not a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
Here's the franchise. 16 points for him. The dish now to Moultrie. He kicks to Marshall. Here's the franchise. He's guarded by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Lillard outside. Kicks it to Wright. Feeds it to Williams. Aldridge with a screen on Blair. Off the screen. And Aldridge slams it in. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. And this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
The shot's good from the franchise.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Lillard, the pass to Aldridge. A baseline J, and again it's Portland converted. There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. And here is Marshall. 9-point game his last outing. Here's the franchise. Passes it to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Embiid's got his second basket of the game. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Lillard attacking. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. There's a screen. Marshall with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to the franchise. Buries it down low. The franchise has got 21 in the game.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Lillard outside. In the corner, it's Aldridge. On the wing, Williams. He's got 6. No good. Nice D from the franchise. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 4.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Aldridge. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he was an excellent foul shooter a season ago at about 82%.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he...
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. 76ers lead by 2. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Damian, a great first half for you. Plenty of intensity out there. For someone as friendly and charismatic off the court as you are, what gives you the ability to bring such intensity and competitiveness to your game the moment you step between the lines each night?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, and Jason Kidd, and once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, high character person, but on the court, in between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
Damian, thank you. Guys, anytime the glove comes up in conversation, we're happy about it.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
Yeah, he put on a highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
It was a fireworks display. He nearly tore the hoop down with a couple of those slams multiple times.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The franchise in at point guard. Arnett Moultrie is out there with Embiid, and it's Blair in at the 2-guard spot. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's the franchise, covered by Lillard and Embiid. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now a 3-point 76ers lead. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Lillard attacking. It's rebounded by the franchise. The franchise has got his third rebound tonight. Here's Blair. No good off the front iron.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Aldridge left side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's the franchise. 23 points in the game. Really left alone that time. He's got 10.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Lillard outside. He dishes it to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. Wow, way off on that one. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's the franchise, and the shot is good. The franchise has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Lillard outside. Pass to right. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. That's good. Aldridge has got 16 points.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Now, here's Blair. He's guarded by McCollum. The pass to Blair. Over to the left wing. 76ers moving the ball around. For the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lillard attacking. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Floor. He is guarded by McCollum, and the basket good. 12 points for him.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Lillard outside. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Lillard left side, and that one is stuck right through. That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
The franchise passes to Embiid. But they recover it. Here's the franchise. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. The franchise has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
For the Trailblazers, Bargnani comes in for Robin Lopez, and Mo Williams checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He told them to always have their eyes up, always be looking for passing lanes and ways to get the ball into the low post. That was the brunt of his message. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Nobody near Williams. Hits the jumper in space. Williams has got 8 points. Philadelphia leading by 8. Now, here's Marshall. He feeds it to Blair. Here's the franchise. Dishes it to Blair. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid with it. Bargnani's there. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Williams with the ball. He's got 8 right outside. The feed to Bargnani. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Chris Kamen's checked in for Portland. Thomas Robinson comes in for Darrell Wright. And Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Marshall. Pass to the franchise. Williams with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Pass to the franchise. Can't get it to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. Now McCollum. Robinson dishes to McCollum. Robinson inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
The franchise passes to Marshall. Three-pointer. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Outside Williams. Keenan sets a screen for Williams. There's a screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Robinson left side, and too long on the shot.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Been a big game for the franchise. 28 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
Well, anytime they've needed him, he's come through defensively. He's made a major impact on this game.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
Roten's checked in for Philadelphia. Carter Williams comes in for Marshall. Williams kicks to Kaman. His first shot coming late, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Inside, here's Cantor, and he gets the bucket.
How about that play? Great body control, still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And as a 78% foul shooter last season, he was pretty steady at the line.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transitions, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Here's Bargnani with the 3. Rebound by the franchise. The franchise has got his 5th rebound in this one. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
.136 left in the 3rd. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones. A long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Robinson kicks to Williams. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Mo Williams. The 76ers leading by 10. Now the pass to the franchise. There's the dish to Roten, uncovered, and the shot is good. Roten's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams dishes to Bargnani. Shot's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Back to Carter Williams. Launches it. It's rebounded by Bargnani. Trailblazers trail by 10. And it's McCollum in the corner. And he gets it to go. McCollum's got 10.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Carter Williams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Kaman.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Well, you look at the numbers, Kevin. Last year they were around 71% from the line as a team, so not a very good number there.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. McCollum kicks to Robinson. To the wing right side. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Bargnani.
Boy, when you got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Passes to the franchise. And the shot falls short this time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. 76ers ahead, leading by 6. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from the franchise.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assist like the one we just saw.
Philadelphia leading by 6.
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
Here's Lillard carrying the load for the team offensively.
Yeah, he's got almost 30 points, guys.
Now,
Impressive, Steve.
Oh, he's a handful. I mean, dangerous every time down the floor, Kevin.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Outside Aldridge. Clock at 6. And that is good. Aldridge has got 19 points.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
A different look now for Portland. White is checked in for Aldridge. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Williams. And Philadelphia also making a switch. The franchise is checked in for Williams. 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Here's the franchise, covered by Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Shooting for Philadelphia, the franchise.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now. Take a look at what McCollum's done. 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Feeds it to Moultrie. Lopez with the steal. Cohen passes to Lillard. Robinson sets a screen for Lillard. Robinson dishes to Lillard. It's Robinson high post. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And here we go. Pushing it up. Portland grabs the miss.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And the basket by McCollum. Philadelphia's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Used the screen and took it all the way.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Robinson sets a screen for Lillard. Out to the right wing. He kicks it to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Shooting for Portland, C.J. McCollum.
Free throw good. McCollum. And so McCollum nails both of them.
He's having a rough game from the line, as he sometimes does. But he got it done that time.
The franchise passes to Blair. Over to the wing. Embiid kicks to Moultrie. Pass to the franchise. Here's Flory. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. And the 76ers lead by 2.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our iron away until they decide to guard us.
And Portland has possession. A 2-point game. Lopez dishes to Lillard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Kicks to Blair. And the pass to the franchise. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Flory. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Robinson sets a screen for Lillard. Here's Lopez, and he bangs it home with one hand. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
How frustrated Steve is over there.
No, you know what, Jeff? Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, trailing by 4. There's a screen by Robinson. Lillard attacking. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Lillard has been playing really well. 28 points and 7 assists.
Getting to the free throw line and converting once he's there, along with his passing, those are the areas where he's really been strong.
Well, yeah, guys, it's basically just old school basketball he's been playing. I love it.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. All free throws good from Lillard.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
Here's the franchise. Offered by Lillard. Blair, the pass to Moultrie. 76ers moving the ball around. Blair can't hit.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. And the serious dunk to finish it off. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too. Now, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Here's the franchise. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, 0 tolerance for mistakes here.
Lillard attacking. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from the franchise. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit. Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Guys, we know where the ball needs to go. We got to get the ball to our best player. They don't have a guy on their team that can stop him, and he can create.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Lillard from outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
He gets the first. That puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead now pretty healthy after that trip to the line.
There's the 3. Lopez kicks to McCollum. The putback buries it.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
No good. So Philadelphia wins it. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, the franchise.
That game is over. They had a little comeback, but it was short-lived. Game over. Caveman absolutely cooked this game. He had 20 points, man. Caveman was just going crazy, bro. Caveman just stepped up this game. But like I said, shout out to Caveman this game. Embiid, like I said, he had that one, 30-point game, 27 points when we played against Washington. Other than that, he just been inconsistent. 3 points last time we played Golden State. So, I mean, this guy is just inconsistent. And he get the ball, Chad. He sees the ball enough, but somehow we got, it's just me and Caveman and Blair.
Love the way you've been rebounding lately. It was another great game today.
Thanks, Coach. I've been working hard at it, too. I've been boxing out, timing my jumps, getting good positions.
I know. I've seen you put in the time, and now it's paying off. Just don't think you can let up now.
Hey, don't worry. I'm going to keep at it. I got you.
I mean, Dame, before we beat Dame, he talking about they'll be coming out on top, they won't win. Now he switched everything all up. You guys have won this battle this time, but we still want to win the war. I mean, it's possible, but we won this game, so hey. Clyde that was really a nice all-around game tonight against the Blazers. I'll be keeping tabs on you now and after that one. The Blazers legend. I mean, we absolutely cooked legend. I mean, the Blazers. So. We got Miami, Chicago, and Denver. So I think we're gonna get into this Miami game, chat.
And now, your starters. Ladies and gentlemen. At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 5, Arnett Moultrie. At shooting guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 20, Lloyd Blair. In the middle, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 11, Joel Embiid. At the other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 43, Craig Flory. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 2, the franchise. Doc Rivers is the head coach for your home team. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr, Mark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Norris Cole and Dwayne Wade combine at guard. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Snell in at the 3, the small forward. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Six to shoot. Out to the wing. The fader. Bosch grabs the miss. Philadelphia on D. Wade outside. Shoots from 12. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
All right, now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
Kevin, what they need most to be concerned with, according to Coach, is slowing down the transition game. He said these guys can give us a lot of problems if we let them get out on the fast break consistently. That's what we'll be trying hard to avoid today, guys. We'll see how they manage that.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Cole. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
And he really kept his head down, was drawing contact, getting himself to the line, played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team. You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
Blair in the corner. Here's the franchise. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The franchise has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Cole. Bosch, the screen. Wade kicks to Bosch. Pass to Cole. It's blocked. A second chance effort. Can't hit. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Poke loose. It's stolen by Wade. The feed now to Cole. T. Wade on the wing. He's guarded by Blair. No good from Wade.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And Wade sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Cole. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to McRoberts. Ball's knocked loose. And now Philadelphia on the break. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of this game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Blair. The Heat trail by 3. Wade outside. He dishes it to Snell. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's the franchise. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That's good from the franchise. Williams, he's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good from the franchise.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williams attacking, and he gets it to go.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
The 76ers lead. Here's the franchise. He has 5. Here's Blair. There's the dish to Embiid. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade.
Well, with only one attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far. Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Assistant, Dwayne Wade.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Feeds to Moultrie. From down in the low post, it goes.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
He'd have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And here is Williams. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away, basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go. The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Bulls.
And they didn't get any second chance opportunities in that game, or very few of them, I should say. It was one and done. I thought that was the difference in the game.
And when I look at it, Steve, success on the offensive glass to me is about desire. I mean, you need positioning, you need time and jumping ability, but it's more about desire, the willingness to get in there and mix it up. And I just didn't see any of that kind of determination and desire from them.
Well, you look at Josh McRoberts, you get a chance to look at some of his numbers, how this year is going for him. He's getting around 7 rebounds and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Now here's Williams. Wade drives in. Here's Bosch. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bosch has got his first 2 points.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Here's Flory. A three-pointer off the mark. Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. The kick out to Williams. Bosch, a screen on Blair. Williams passes to Snell. Excellent D there from the franchise.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And the team free throw numbers for this club this season, very impressive. About 80% from the line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the bench.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Carter Williams against Williams. Right side, Williams. That misses off the back. Philadelphia has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. From past the arc. Cannot hit. And Miami the other way now. Grant kicks to Granger. Good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's the franchise after Danny Granger's bucket. Elbow shot is on the way. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Carter Williams has got the game tied up here for the 76ers. The Heat have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. From 11 feet away, rebound by the franchise. Philadelphia shooting 45% from the field early. Pass to Torres. Here's the franchise. Granger covering. Here's the franchise. Here's Cantor. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Heat shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. Outside Williams. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Granger. Just 3 to shoot. The shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
The franchise. And it's off from 3-point range.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
1:24 left in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Grant. There's a screen by Williams. And there's the pass to Granger. Grant dishes to Snell. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Snell's got his second bucket of the night. Tony Roden, he's checked in for the franchise. Up here. The 76ers trail by 6 on the floor for Miami. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. Wade out on the wing with Granger, and it's Cole in at the point.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
On offense, here are the Heat. In the second quarter, held scoreless. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 41 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. We played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Now, here's Marshall following the miss by Chris Bosch. Passes it to the franchise. Doubled by Bosch. Here's Blair, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And now, let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who could rebound with the big boys. In the third spot, Dwayne Wade.
You know, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. Typically, as a 2-guard, you're going to be on the perimeter a lot more often than you will be inside.
Yeah, but for all of these guys, you can point to their quickness as well as their superb instincts as to why they wound up on the list. I mean, you've got to have that nose for the basketball.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Heat have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Bosch, the screen. Dwayne Wade on the wing. From past the arc, it's Bosch, that time on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his third assist on the night. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Yeah, back and forth start for sure. This game is setting up to be awfully competitive.
Here's the franchise. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
A chance now to get a glimpse at how the Heat are doing early in the season in the NBA stats. 3rd in opponent field goal percentage, 5th in free throw percentage. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
I'm most impressed with their defense, Clark. You talked about the opponent's field goal percentage. That stat is so impressive. But what they try to do is take offenses out of their rhythm, out of their flow. And they do that by attacking the passing lanes, pressuring the ball as much as possible, and then trying to block shots at the rim as well. And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
There's the screen. Marshall passes to Embiid. And there's the call on Bosch. That is his first foul of the game.
Chris Bosch. That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
Embiid with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Marshall. The 76ers need to get off a shot. That one rolling around and rims out.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Granger kicks to Nick Roberts. Here's Cole. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. Here's McRoberts, and another basket for Miami.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
The franchise passes to Marshall. They set the screen. Here's the franchise. He's got 11. And he banks in the layup. The franchise has got 13.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now. And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Well, they've done a really good job of getting their hands into passing lanes and coming away with some steals in the early going.
And both free throws good for Cole. Here's the franchise. He's got 13.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
at the line for your 76ers.
That's good from the franchise.
Some fantastic numbers here for the franchise. He's got 14 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
Here's Cole. Wade on the wing. And Cole kicks to McRoberts. Three-pointer, Granger. The rebound by the franchise. The franchise has got rebound number 5 here tonight. They set the pick. Moultrie inside. He's covered by Box. And it's Moultrie missing.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy. Really working hard on the board. That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to the franchise. The dish to Marshall. Lets it go from deep. That's good. Marshall's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Wade. Here's McRoberts. No good. Nice D from the franchise. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
In a moment to check out Norris Cole here. How this year has shaped up for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Looking at those numbers, you'd probably say, yeah, that's about what we'd expect out of him.
Which isn't really what any player wants to hear. I mean, you don't want to meet expectations. You want to under-promise and over-deliver. You want to exceed expectations, and maybe we'll start to see him do that shortly.
Both free throws good from the franchise. Here is Williams. 8 points for him. Knocked loose. And they're moving it up. Here's the franchise. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
The pass to Clemens. Back to Williams. To stop the run. Snell, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. 4th, the 76ers.
This is a team that really competes at the defensive end of the floor, guys. They play hard and they play together. They are really tough to score upon.
From 12 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Snell's got 8 points.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Philadelphia has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Passes it to the franchise. Here's Torres. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. And the 76ers lead by 5.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here. Because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
And Williams, here we go. Pass break, Philadelphia. Baseline try, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
But great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
Yeah, another thing they've done well tonight, Steve, a lot of steals in the first half, really getting after it defensively.
The 76ers leading by 7. Marshall gets the bucket. Marshall's got 7.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week.
And Miami has possession. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's the franchise. 21 points in the game. Pass to Torres. Again, Philadelphia.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Williams dishes to Grant. Screen by Grant. Williams attacking. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Williams has got 10 points.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And so we conclude the first half. 76ers lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Yeah, I think it's going to be about who wants it more. So we're playing with a passion right now, and hopefully we stay driven the rest of the way in order to get this win.
Thank you so much, Kevin. He makes it hard to argue with his logic.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Well, our on-the-ball defense was pretty solid in the first half. We cut a lot.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. And shots.
Well, he's the ringleader. We could see it in the first half with the offense, the way he distributed the ball, really kept everybody involved.
And, you know, that's just the thing. You and I both would have loved playing with him because he makes sure everybody gets a little bit of the sugar.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Philadelphia, a franchise. He's in at the point. Arnett Moultrie is out there with Embiid, and it's Blair in at the 2-guard.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Embiid kicks to Blair. An easy 2 points on the layup. Blair's got 8.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
And it's Wade penetrating. Lets it fly from 18. That's good on the jump shot. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's the franchise. He's got 21 and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Philadelphia. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Miami, 4.5 games behind.
I think for Philadelphia, they're really quite an incredible success story. After coming into the season with such low expectations, they've really turned the league on its ear. They've been very impressive.
You know, I thought it would take them a long time to get all the pieces to fit this year, but little did I know that. I mean, those pieces were already in place seemingly right out of training camp, Clark.
The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Blair. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Cole kicks to Wade. They set the screen. Wade, right side. Shot clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post. Wade's got 8 points.
That finish brings me back to the old days. Silky smooth finger roll. Well, early on in the season still, but Kevin, it's time to take a look at where the 76ers sit right now in the league stats. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also #1 in free throw shooting. A team that gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough to beat. Let's take a look at some numbers for Dwayne Wade. Averaging 17 points per game, 6 rebounds, and just over 2 steals. And just look at those scoring totals. He's putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball. D. Wade playing well. He has 8 points and a block.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. And he makes the first but misses the second. Philadelphia leading by 6. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low post scoring threats. Second is Chris Bosh.
You know, that's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. Game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yeah, it's almost like you've got to pick your poison. Either you leave other areas of the floor open and put some extra bodies down low, or you risk one of these guys running wild on you.
Now here's Wade. 9 points in the game so far, and it's good. Wade's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Here's the franchise. It's stolen. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Snell. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Well, you look at the numbers on the season. He's shooting 86% from the free throw line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And Miami making a change here. Rangers checked in. The franchise. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Danny Granger.
Shooting for Philadelphia, the franchise.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from the franchise. Miami with the ball. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Well, and somewhat surprisingly, they actually lost the season series last year, and playoff status apparently meant nothing when it came to how they matched up. They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Here's the franchise. 23 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Another steal. Fast break. Here we go. All going up court. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Wade.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball on the open floor.
Wade brings the double team. Here's Blair. Here's Flory out left to the wing. Blair against Wade. Here's the franchise. Lays it up and banks it in. The franchise has got 25 points in the game.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Wade kicks to Cole. Knocked loose.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Both teams.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Here's Cole.
You're up. Let's go.
Trying to do my thing.
Comes in for Danny Granger. And it's Grant in for Cole. The Heat leading by 8.
And they'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter.
Williams kicks to Bosch. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Bosch has got 9.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
6 seconds left to play in the third. Here's the franchise. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. That's 28 points for the franchise. Here's Williams. No good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Miami ahead, up 7. And we'll be back with you right after this.
This Wednesday, November 16th, Joakim Noah and the Chicago Bulls go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Make sure to catch it.
Here's the franchise on the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. D-Wade out there with Williams. And it's Snell in at the 3 slot. Out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Miami with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Back to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the 76ers.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Here's Williams. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Mick Roberts misses. To the inside. Floor. And he can't bank that one in. Miami leading by 3. Williams passes to Wade. But they recover it. The drive by Bosch. Another shot. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 5 rebounds tonight. At the top of the key, Blair to the middle. And it's Moultrie with the jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
And so here is Miami. After the Sixers pick up 2, Snell kicks to McRoberts. He feeds it to Bosch. The kick out to Williams. That one goes. Count it.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest it seemed easy.
The 76ers trail by 3. Here's the franchise. Here's Moultrie. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Miami with a change here, too. Cole's checked in. And from Doris Burke is across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He said nobody but us believed we'd be in this position, and here we are. I'm proud of you guys tonight. Now go finish this thing off.
Thank you, Doris. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Well, a semi-productive trip to the line in the end, but we'll see how costly that miss is.
Blair dishes to Embiid. The fadeaway, and again it's Philadelphia.
His shooting has been good, but overall I think his output has been somewhat limited. The defense really keeping him from getting the number of shots he'd like.
Here's Cole, taken away. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. No good from the franchise. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Cole, the pass to McRoberts. Dishes it to Snell. Pass to McRoberts. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Cole. A 3-ball. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist from Cole. 16 points for Wade.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
The franchise passes to Blair. Bosch grabs the miss.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Feeds to Snell. He kicks it to Wade. Here's McRoberts. And there's the rejection. Kicks to Moultrie. And there's the pass to the franchise. He dishes it to Moultrie. It's stolen. The drive by Wade. Good ball movement here by Miami. McRoberts. That one's good from the corner. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here. He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And Cole kicks to Wade. Lets a floater go, and he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 4.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Here's the franchise. And it's Moultrie missing. Tries again. Puts up a 3. Blair can't hit. The Heat leading by 4. And stolen by Blair. Passes it to the franchise. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. The franchise has got 38 points. Heat have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. The dish to Cole. Wade drives in to the left side wing. Snell, the pass to McRoberts. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cole. The 3. That's good.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Off the pick, and it's rejected. Now Wade. He feeds it to Snell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 5 assists tonight. There's the pass to the franchise. There's the pick. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by McRoberts. McRoberts has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Cole. That one goes. Count it. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
To halt the run. Blocked. And he's able to get it back. Here's the franchise. Here's Blair. And Norris Cole's going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Full 24-second shot clock. Down low. Here's Nb. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little showboating out there.
Here's Cole. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And Embiid throws it down.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Here's Cole. There's the screen. Dishes it to Wade. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. McRoberts. And he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 6. Philadelphia's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's the franchise. Here's Moultrie. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. His teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at the results so far.
Here is McRoberts. Out to the right wing. Here's Cole. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Here's the franchise. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 1:25 left in the 4th. Wade dishes to Bosch. Pass to McRoberts. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 6. Blair, the pass to the franchise. Here's Flory. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Wade kicks to Bosch. There's the feed to Snell. Shoots the 3. And it's Cole missing. 76ers shooting straight 49% from the field. Nails it! What a beautiful shot to put him to within 3.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
They've been waiting for that one, guys.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting at a 46% clip in the 4th quarter.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that's going to be it. Great work at the charity stripe. That'll close this game out.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Blair. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And so they foul intentionally. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their
That's
guys were able to come over.
That's just
Dwayne, how did you guys overcome the deficit on the glass tonight?
Well, first of all, that's an unbelievable rebounding team. So they're very good. I think we made up for it with our energy. We had some steals, deflections. That kind of made up for it.
One thing I can say that I'm mad about is that these guys can't make a fucking 3-point shot, bro. Like, damn, Chad, that's the only thing that really, like, man, we need some better players, bro. It just shows, bro, we can't make fucking 3-point shots. Wide open. Blair missing. Man, we need some better players, man. The coach asked me, we need to trade the whole fucking roster at this point. We're still the team to beat, but we need, like I said before when I said that, I said, Chad, we need to add to this team. And one thing we need to add is some shooters because, man, we do not have no shooters, bro. Only shooter we got is, and I'll probably say Blair, but these guys are not consistent shooters, bro. 0 for 3 for 8, it's ridiculous, bro. That is just straight up, like, come on, man. I mean, that's just a straight up ridiculous performance from these guys, bro. Wide open threes, bro. Wide open threes. 0 for 4. Imagine if they would have hit those threes, bro. We would have probably won that game. 0 for 3. It's like, come on, then this Moultrie dude, he sucks, bro. Like, bro, I don't understand. If we're going to play with these guys, man, and these going to be the players that's going to be with us, I mean, like I said, I see it as a first round exit, to be honest, because with this roster, bro, we not doing nothing. We got way too many guards on the team. We got Marshall, we got me, we got Williams. I mean, come on. And then we already got another dude coming off the bench. Well, he's not even, he got a DMP, but what I'm saying is, it's like, bro, we got too many guards. Moultrie, he's not a consistent scorer. He's not even a scorer at all. I don't even know what he do. Get rebounds. I mean, Blair, he's definitely a good player, but like I said, these guys gotta make jump shots, chat. Like, that's the only thing that we lack is jump shots, creating our own 3-point shots, and getting rebounds. And it's just, I mean, it's horrible. But like I said, when we get Noel back, I mean, I know that dude Moultrie, he's not starting, but for now, man, I mean, this is not looking too good, man. Not at all, chat. I mean, we took our L. Like I said, I know that was going to happen. Either way, Toronto was 10-1. But like I said, just knowing we could have won that game if we would have just hit fucking 3-point shots, it's a major difference, bro. And Miami is not a good team. It was just when we needed those 3-point shots, it just did not drop. And Embiid, man, he ain't. Nah. And I take my full responsibility. Some shots I should never took up. I should never chuck, but I did. But see, it's like certain shit that it's just, man, it's ridiculous, bro. Especially, like I said, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but those 3-point shots was key. Other than that, man, I want everybody to do the shot night chat. We're definitely gonna be streaming tomorrow. Like I said, appreciate y'all guys chat. I don't know if we're gonna stream this. Probably will. Other than that, like I said, do the shot night chat. So I appreciate y'all for taking the time out of my stream for that. Take care, man.